beautiful bunnies, and welcome back to another video on my channel. My name is Divine Oval and I'm usually here every week, but I'm being a little bit untruthful with that. But basically, today we are going to be doing a drawing from a description. Now, a little bit of backstory on this. My brother's a writer and we're both writers, but he is the writer, So basically, he told me to draw his characters and I said I'd be happy to, and he gave me a very brief description, yet it was very detailed but very short. So he gave me a very brief description and I'm going to draw that today. So I'm so excited to get started on this drawing. I love being helpful, so this is right up my alley. So basically, his description says, I'm sorry if it's hard to see, but it says, Eckhart spent most of his time looking down at people. He was always tall, but around the age of 15 is when it really started to show. The boy was well over 6.5 feet tall and strong, although not stocky. He had green eyes and a tuft of blonde hair, messy and unkempt, much to his parents' dismay. His nose is longer than it is wide, and his lips sat straight at the bottom of his somewhat long face. Besides the tangled curly mess of hair under his chin, his face was clear, no spots or scratches, marks or scars. And then he said, need more information or have any questions? I asked if he was Caucasian, and then he said yes. So I dove right in and I got started, and even though I was planning on doing a anime style, I started off my first rough sketch with a cartoonish style with a touch of anime, and this was my first sketch as I label it right now, and it wasn't bad, but I could tell I could do better. So I started on my next sketch. So this sketch was to just capture the actual anime look, and this was also a rough sketch, but this ended up being my brother's favorite sketch, despite I honestly thought the third sketch was the best, but it was really good. My brother said it was really good, but it wasn't Eckhart, which I totally understand and respect. You can't force a character to look a certain way. It just doesn't happen. But that is basically the gist of my second sketch. So I'm not really sure if this is noticeable or not, but I honestly started building off of each character I drew and started improving the things I needed to improve. But here is my third sketch, which was honestly my personal favorite, but because it wasn't what Eckhart looks like, we did not use it. Though I really do like the way this one looks, I think I might make this a recurring character in my sketchbook, and you might see this character again, and I'll give him a proper name and all of that, because I actually really like this one. But you can't really force the appearance of a character. It has to match with the personality also. So I totally understand him not really liking it. Obviously, this one, the third one, looks distressed, and that's not the look that he wanted, which is completely respectable, and yeah. So I was going to draw a full body, but I ended up erasing it and starting from scratch, which I do not regret at all, because I honestly, the way the full body was going wasn't good. So I started from scratch and just did the head and we have a clean slate, and I was just ready to dive in and make Eckhart. So while I'm drawing, I want to take the opportunity to tell you what's going on with my channel and what's happening. So I actually did have a few videos that came out that I recorded and just did not work. My plan was to draw a African American influencer and do a Black History video on the influencer. And I drew two influencers and it did not work because that's something I'm not good at, realism. So basically I had to trash both of the videos, and it was a very stressful thing because I did not have time to record another one. So yeah, I do still plan on doing that video, but probably not in February, and I'll tell you in the video why. But you're just gonna have to wait for that, turn on my post notifications so you are notified when that happens. But I do have a schedule and I'm getting back on track with my videos. So yeah. I also do want to start doing lifestyle videos, but I don't know how to transition into that. So you might have to wait a little bit for that too. But anyways, as much as I love doing videos, they are a lot of work to record voiceovers and to draw. Sometimes I sit there for hours drawing because I do make a lot of mistakes and I don't cut out those mistakes. But it all fits into a 9 or 10 or 11-minute video, but it is a very stressful process. So bear with me. I'm getting back on track. But yeah. I would also like to note that I do want to start doing double uploads each week. I have to get back on track with one upload first, but I do plan on doing double uploads soon. Just look out for that. Like I said, post notifications, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I love constructive criticism, and yeah. But anyways, let's transition back into the drawing. Right now I'm drawing the hair and testing out colors because I decided to color him. My brother said it wasn't necessary, but I wanted to. And I didn't ever send him a picture after I was done with this of what he looks like colored because I was afraid I messed it up because, all that blush, I don't know. I was afraid I messed it up. Sorry if I messed it up. But I also did give him a long neck on purpose because it did say that by age 15 he was like 6'5" or something like that. Sorry, I can't remember. But yeah, so I gave him a long neck. Thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love you, and bye.